Welcome to Katap's farm. Today we'll talk about our original maize corn and the current hybrid corn. This corn is about 1,000 years. It's been there since time memorial. This brown maize or this red maize, I'm sure some of you have never tasted it, but it tastes very nice. It's porridge, it's special, it's so good. We have this one that is also very original. Those who are young, those who are young in the times of maybe 200 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, saw this maize. But today seeing it is very rare. We also have this corn, which is very common, that is used for making popcorn in Uganda. But for me, I still prefer this one. This one has very nice porridge, very thick porridge, but cools so fast. However, it is so nutritious, just like this one and this one. If you roast this one, roasting it is so good. It is tasting sweet. It is nice. Okay, we've got this our current one that is white in color. As you can see, all this is the white one. Then we have this one which I've sorted out that's going to be planted for our next season. I want to see which one yields better. Because our farm is organic farm. We want to test things that are completely organic and want to also preserve the seeds that were very old. So if you want to plant your maize, you have to first remove this bottom part and remove this top part. That means those ones are not good seeds. Then the rest that you get, put them in the water, as I'm going to do, putting in the water here. This jar of water will separate for me the maize that is good and the maize that is bad. As you can see here, the cameraman can put in the water here. You see, some maize is floating, others have sunk down. That means that the maize that is good is sinking down. The one that is bad floats on top. So when you go to buy maize, sometimes they give you any type of maize. When you plant, it does not yield well. However, for us, we first test our own maize from our own garden. We don't buy seed, we only buy once. Then we keep planting ours by getting what we got from the garden and testing it for the next season. In this one, I can testify that this maize, this corn, is really over 70% good. Let me test also this one and see if some of them are bad. Then I can do everything and then prepare for the next season. This one, when you put in, completely both of them have sunk down. That means this corn is good. Let me check this one. They have all sunk down still. That means this one has some issues, but we won't sort them out so that they can be good in our garden next season. Let me test also this white one, the hybrid. The one we bought, we have long 10, many hybrid maize, many varieties of maize. So this one is called long 10. So they have all sunk down. That means if I planted this maize this season, I don't need to buy, I will still get good yields. Because that's what people do in the markets. They go, test the maize, then they paint it, put in the colors, so that you go and buy a kilogram at 10,000 instead of buying just a kilogram of maize at 2,000 or 1,500. Then you make it yourself. So for us at Katap's farm, we encourage everyone to do at least something for themselves. This one, when it floats, you remove it. That is not good corn. By the way, something I wanted to tell you. This bad maize is also not good for animals. The one that doesn't sink is not good for your animals because it has aflatoxins that can cause cancer, that are cancerous. So let us not infect the world by giving them cancerous maize. You see, I separated some maize which is so bad from the maize I had. This one, I wanted to show guys that this maize got out of my garden. Some of them got spoiled. And these ones, we cannot use them anywhere. We're going to be put in the banana plantation as like for mulching. Because when you give them to your animals, they don't have a long lifespan. And our animals should do, at least hens, should last 2.5 years or 2 years. Then the pigs can last even 5 years. Pig can give even 7 years. So when you give it such kind of maize, they start getting infections slowly by slowly, and then you end up killing your farm yourself. We also got soybean there. We got soybean from our garden. But today, I wanted to share with you maize. Basically, it was supposed to be maize. I think everybody today has learned how to do seeds from their own garden instead of buying. So next time we shall talk about how to sort maize that is hybrid from the maize that is local. See you next time. I remain Kataps, at Kataps Organic Farm Enterprises.